Hey there, history buffs! Ever wondered what secrets lay buried in the sands of ancient Egypt? Today I'm diving into some mind-blowing facts about Egyptian culture that you probably didn't know. Let's kick things off with something truly fascinating. Makeup. You might think it was just for vanity, but Egyptians used makeup for much more. Both men and women adorned their eyes with kohl not only to look stylish, but also to protect against the harsh sun and ward off evil spirits. Talk about functional fashion. Now here's a juicy tidbit about Egyptian cuisine. Did you know that beer was a staple in ancient Egypt? It wasn't just a drink, it was a daily necessity. Even children consumed a low-alcohol version, and it was often used as a form of payment for laborers. So, next time you're sipping on your favorite brew, remember that you're partaking in a tradition that's thousands of years old. Speaking of food, let's talk about bread. Egyptians were master bakers, and their bread came in all shapes and sizes. Some loaves were even shaped like animals or gods. Archaeologists have found bread molds in tombs, indicating that bread was not just a daily staple but also a significant part of their burial rituals. Alright, time to shift gears and talk about something a bit more spiritual, the afterlife. We all know about mummification, but did you know the Egyptians believed the heart was the center of intelligence and emotion? During mummification, they removed most organs, but always left the heart intact, believing it would be weighed in the afterlife to determine one's fate. Forget the brain. It was considered useless and often discarded. And here's a cool fact about language. While hieroglyphics are the most famous Egyptian script, they weren't the only ones. The Egyptians also used a cursive script called hieratic for religious texts and another script called demotic for daily use. Imagine juggling 3 different writing systems. That's a lot of scribbling. Now let's debunk a popular myth. The pyramids were not built by slaves. Recent discoveries indicate that the builders were well-fed laborers who lived in nearby temporary cities. They were respected workers, not oppressed slaves. This revelation totally changes our understanding of how these monumental structures came to be. Lastly, let's touch on Egyptian fashion. Linen was the fabric of choice, and it was often bleached white to keep cool under the blazing sun. But it wasn't just about comfort. The purity of white linen was also a symbol of both social status and spiritual cleanliness. The wealthier you were, the finer and more transparent your linen would be. So there you have it, some mind-blowing secrets of Egyptian culture. Whether it's their innovative use of makeup, their love for beer, or their intricate burial rituals, ancient Egypt continues to amaze and mystify us. If you enjoyed this dive into history, hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating facts. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand the present.